Chapter 1. The Invasion Begins. The quiet hum of everyday life in New York City was shattered when the first alien ships breached the atmosphere. Sleek, dark, and ominous, they hovered above the city, casting long shadows over the skyscrapers. Panic spread like wildfire. The invaders, known as the Zorathians, had arrived. Their intentions were clear: conquest and subjugation. Commander Varek of the Zorathian fleet stood on the bridge of his flagship, surveying the chaos below with cold indifference. The Galactic Council had deemed Earth a prime target for expansion, and Varek was determined to fulfill his mission. With superior technology and advanced weaponry, the Zorathians believed their victory would be swift and decisive. On the ground, Earth's military forces scrambled to respond. General Sarah Mitchell, a decorated officer known for her strategic brilliance, was quickly briefed on the situation. As the head of the United Earth Defense Forces, UEDF, she was tasked with coordinating the planet's defense. She knew they were outmatched technologically, but surrender was not an option. In a secure underground bunker, Mitchell addressed the leaders of the world's nations via a hastily arranged video conference. "We must unite our forces," she urged. "Our only chance is to present a united front. We need to coordinate our defenses, share intelligence, and strike back with everything we've got." The leaders agreed, and soon a global coalition was formed. Advanced jets, tanks, and ground troops were mobilized. Scientists and engineers worked around the clock. Reverse engineering captured Zorathian technology to bolster Earth's defenses. As the battle raged on, humanity's resilience began to show. The Zorathians were relentless, but Earth's defenders were driven by a fierce determination to protect their home. Skirmishes erupted in cities worldwide, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. The war had begun in earnest, and it was clear this would not be an easy conquest for the Zorathians. Chapter 2. The Turning Tide. Weeks turned into months, and the war showed no signs of abating. Earth's cities bore the scars of relentless bombardments, yet the spirit of resistance remained unbroken. General Mitchell, now a symbol of defiance, inspired soldiers and civilians alike with her unwavering resolve. Deep within the Arctic Circle, a secret research facility buzzed with activity. Dr. Elena Vasquez, a brilliant physicist, led a team of scientists working on a game-changing project. Using captured Zorathian technology, they aimed to develop a weapon capable of turning the tide of the war. One evening, after countless sleepless nights, Vasquez's team made a breakthrough. They had successfully reverse-engineered a Zorathian energy cannon and adapted it to human technology. Dubbed the Vanguard Cannon, this weapon had the potential to pierce the formidable shields of the Zorathian ships. General Mitchell was immediately informed. Recognizing the significance of this development, she ordered a daring plan: a coordinated strike on the Zorathian flagship. If they could take down Commander Varek, it might demoralize the invaders and give humanity the upper hand. The operation, codenamed Eagle Strike, was set into motion. A specially trained task force equipped with the Vanguard cannon was assembled. Captain James "Ace" Reynolds, a seasoned pilot with unmatched skill, was chosen to lead the mission. Under the cover of night, the task force launched from a hidden base in the mountains. As they approached the Zorathian flagship, tension filled the air. The fate of the planet rested on their shoulders. The initial assault was fierce. Earth's forces engaged the Zorathian fleet in a brutal dogfight, drawing their attention away from the Vanguard cannon. With precision and determination, Captain Reynolds navigated through the chaos, his sights set on the flagship. "Target locked," Reynolds announced, his voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through his veins. He pulled the trigger, unleashing the Vanguard cannon's devastating power. A blinding beam of energy shot forth, striking the Zorathian flagship. For a moment, time seemed to stand still. Then, with a deafening explosion, the flagship's shields collapsed and the vessel began to break apart. The task force cheered, but their victory was short-lived. The Zorathian fleet retaliated with fury, determined to avenge their fallen commander. Captain Reynolds and his team fought valiantly, but the odds were overwhelming. The mission had succeeded, but at a great cost. As Earth's defenders regrouped, they knew the war was far from over. Yet, for the first time, there was a glimmer of hope. The tide was turning, and humanity's fierce retaliation had only just begun. Chapter 3: The Galactic Council's Dilemma. News of the Zorathian flagship's destruction spread quickly throughout the galaxy. The Galactic Council, an interstellar body governing relations between advanced civilizations, convened an emergency session. Representatives from various species gathered in the Grand Hall, their expressions grim. "Earth's retaliation has destabilized the balance of power," declared Supreme Chancellor Zaylor, a towering figure with luminescent skin. "The Zorathians have suffered a significant blow, and their campaign of conquest is faltering. We must decide our next course of action." Ambassador Tryla of the Alorian Confederacy, a species known for their wisdom and diplomatic prowess, stepped forward. "We underestimated the resilience of the human race," she said. "Their determination and ingenuity have proven formidable. Perhaps it is time to reconsider our stance on Earth." Others in the council were less sympathetic. General Kor of the Khazar Dominion, a fierce warrior race, scoffed. "Earth is a backwater planet. Their defiance must be crushed. If we show weakness now, it will embolden other primitive worlds to rebel." The debate raged on, with no clear consensus in sight. Meanwhile, back on Earth, General Mitchell received a surprising communication. A delegation from the Galactic Council wished to meet with her to discuss terms of a potential ceasefire. Skeptical but hopeful, Mitchell agreed to the meeting. The delegation arrived in a sleek silver vessel, and negotiations began in a secure, neutral location. Ambassador Tryla led the talks, her demeanor calm and respectful. "We acknowledge your bravery and resilience," Tryla began. "The Galactic Council is willing to consider a ceasefire, provided certain conditions are met. We seek a peaceful resolution to this conflict." Mitchell listened intently, weighing her options. The war had taken a heavy toll on Earth, and a ceasefire could offer much-needed respite. However, she was acutely aware of the Zorathians' treachery and the possibility of a trap. "What are your terms?" Mitchell asked cautiously. Tryla outlined the Council's proposal: the immediate cessation of hostilities, the withdrawal of Zorathian forces from Earth, and the establishment of a neutral zone monitored by Council representatives. In return, Earth would agree to share certain technological advancements and participate in interstellar diplomacy. The terms were reasonable, but Mitchell knew that trust would be hard to come by. "We need guarantees," she insisted. "We won't lay down our arms only to be attacked again." Ambassador Tryla nodded. "We understand your concerns. The Council is prepared to enforce the terms of the ceasefire and ensure compliance. This is a chance for Earth to join the galactic community and secure a lasting peace." After hours of negotiation, a tentative agreement was reached. The ceasefire would go into effect immediately, and Council monitors would oversee the withdrawal of Zorathian forces. Earth's leaders, though wary, hoped this would mark the beginning of a new era. As the Galactic Council delegation departed, General Mitchell felt a mixture of relief and apprehension. The fierce retaliation had brought Earth to the negotiating table, but the road ahead was uncertain. Trust would need to be built and vigilance maintained. Humanity had proven its strength, but the true test lay in securing a future where peace could flourish. Chapter 4: The New Dawn. With the ceasefire in place, Earth's weary defenders took a moment to catch their breath. Cities began the arduous process of rebuilding, and families mourned the loss of loved ones. Yet amidst the ruins, there was a sense of cautious optimism. The war had shown humanity's strength, unity, and resilience. General Mitchell, now hailed as a hero, continued to play a crucial role in shaping Earth's future. She worked closely with the Galactic Council monitors, ensuring the Zorathian withdrawal proceeded smoothly and that the terms of the ceasefire were upheld. In the months that followed, Earth began to integrate into the galactic community. Diplomatic envoys were sent to various star systems, forging new alliances and opening channels of trade and communication. The exchange of knowledge and technology brought rapid advancements, propelling humanity into a new age of prosperity. One of the most significant developments was the establishment of the United Earth Galactic Embassy, a hub for interstellar diplomacy and cooperation. Scientists, diplomats, and leaders from all over the world gathered to collaborate with representatives from other civilizations. Together, they tackled challenges such as environmental sustainability, space exploration, and medical advancements. Dr. Elena Vasquez and her team, who had developed the Vanguard cannon, were now at the forefront of these collaborative efforts. Their expertise in reverse engineering alien technology proved invaluable, leading to breakthroughs that benefited not only Earth, but also its new allies. Despite the progress, tensions occasionally flared. Some factions within the Galactic Council remained skeptical of Earth's intentions, while certain groups on Earth harbored distrust towards the aliens. General Mitchell emphasized the importance of vigilance and preparedness, advocating for a robust,